So you want to become a trader, but you're not quite sure maybe how to tell family or friends? Let's discuss it. If you watch a lot of my other mail videos, you know that there's always kind of a comedy aspect to it and kind of just like, really? Is that for real? But in this one, I'm actually going to take what is a very good question and just give you my thoughts on it. No, I'm not some sort of clinical like psychologist or anything like that. So I don't know if this is good information, but what I'm doing is I'm putting myself into this person's shoes, or I'm putting, if one of my kids came up to me, so if one of the three came up to me and said, hey dad, I want to become a stock trader. I want to trade. What would I expect from them? What would make me feel comfortable if one of my kids were to come up there and talk to me about that? So let's first just get to this email. Hey, my name is Scott and I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I have a question. How do I tell my mom I want to trade stocks for a living? So Scott, excellent question. And I kind of already revealed what this whole topic was going to be about. So let's just get right to it. You want to tell your mom, or for any of you watching, maybe you want to tell your parents, your spouse, your significant other, maybe a friend, that you want to be a trader and you want to do it for a living. First off, I would never say I want to do this for a living. I would tell them, hey, I want to learn more about the markets with the end goal of doing it for a living. But to just say, yeah, I'm going to do this for a living, that's going a little bit too far, too fast. But the big thing that I would want one of my kids to show me is a business plan. What do you mean by business plan? Well, show them what your plans are, what your steps are to go from point A to point Z and everything in between. Meaning, I'd like to learn more about the stock market. So I'm going to spend, X amount of time per day, per week, studying, learning. And in fact, I located, this program online or that program online. And I want to, study and learn from that person or from that group or whatever. But, mom, dad, parents, friends, I realize that this stuff all takes money. So the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up another job, part-time job. I'm going to go deliver some pizzas. I'm going to go mow some people's lawns. I'm going to go, do what I need to do to create some additional cash flow for myself. Because yes, that education that I want to take, I realize it's not free. And I'm not going to ask you to, take all the cost on. So I'm going to go pick out another job so that I can start to finance and pay for this stuff so I can learn how to go about this the right way. And then after I learn, I'm going to do a whole lot of practicing. I've come across stuff called paper trading, and paper trading is a form of practicing. So then you can explain what that is. And I plan on doing that and then map it out. How long do you plan on doing that for? And then finally, you can tell them, you know what? And while I do all this trading and all this practicing, I'm going to keep that second job that I picked up, and I'm going to just keep on bringing in more and more money. Yeah, I'm not going to be going out to eat with my friends, as much, maybe just like once a week, maybe, once every couple of weeks. Yeah, I really do like watching, Game of Thrones, but HBO, that's just a lot of money extra every month. So I'm going to just, cancel HBO so I can, penny saved is a penny earned. And yeah, my friends and I, we like to drive around a lot, but I'm just not going to do that. I want to save money on gas because a penny saved is a penny earned. So, and show them your budget. Here is my budget. Here is what I bring in per month. Here is what goes out. And these are the adjustments that I'm going to make. Now you may think, well, geez, that seems like quite a bit of overkill. That's the point. If people are skeptical and thinking, that's not going to work, then you have to go above and beyond to show them that you are serious about this. And not only serious, because it's one thing to say, hey, I'm serious. It's another thing to say, look at this detailed business plan, time frames, I'm picking up another job, here's my budget, here's where I'm going to cut costs. There's a big difference between saying you're serious and almost kind of overwhelming the person, like, all right, calm down a little bit. Yeah, wow, I get it, you want to do this. And the way that people are going to say, I get it, is when you're shoving all these paperwork in their face saying, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do it, I'm going to do that for that long. I'm going to cut that expense. I'm not going to do that as much. I got 3 resumes out there. That would make me feel very comfortable. It would get me to the point I was like, all right, calm down a little bit. That's great. I'm glad you're taking this seriousness. But now I want to go through each of these with you step by step. But at least it's much better than just randomly kind of out of nowhere saying, I want to do trading for a living. You can't just say. You got to say, but when you say, you also have to be able to do And in this situation, I'm defining do as showing them a good business plan with all these different things. I'm not saying that I've summarized all these things that you should put into it, but you know your parents, you know your spouse, you know your friends better than I do. Get in their brain. What do you think they would expect out of you? Ask yourself, if they were to come to me and want to do something that I may consider crazy, what would I want to see from them that would make me feel at ease and say, all right, they were taking this serious, they want to do this, the right way. And then do that. But for me, I'd want to see a budget. I'd want to see, an extra source of income, so go out and get another job, side jobs, volunteer around the house in terms of, hey, what can I do? Just any way that you can show whoever you're trying to, tell this to, that you are in it to win it. That's going to be the best way to tell somebody. It's not really just tell anything, because telling is just words. But if you can demonstrate it, that goes a lot further than just, saying, and making proclamations about things. You can actually, like I said, show them. Overwhelming with business plans, papers, ideas, all that sort of stuff. So hopefully that helps you out, Scott. Hopefully this helps out anybody here that is wondering how they can go about that. And in the comment section below, definitely leave any sort of, maybe you've been here before. What did you do? What did you say? What did you show the person? And if we can get a good dialogue in the comment section below, I think that would be very helpful, because I know Scott's not the only person out there that's probably wondering this exact same question. Now for our contest winner, congratulations to Gino. You have won the $20 Amazon gift card. So message me through YouTube, and you have a week to do it. So by next Wednesday, just get a hold of me and we will get your contact information. But again, it's got to be through YouTube. That way we know that it's really you. We're not going to do a contest this week. Next week, I'm actually going to be on vacation. A video will still post, but we're recording that video today at the time of this video. So we're not going to have a chance to select a winner or anything like that. But we will bring back the contest. So again, this upcoming week, no contest because I will be gone next week. But for this week, again, congratulations to Gino, and contact me again through the YouTube channel and we'll get you taken care of. Thanks for watching. As always, if you enjoyed the video, click the like button, leave us a comment, check out the channel, and hopefully you decide to subscribe.